Hello, my name is Noma. Welcome to the Noma the Bookie. So Noma the Bookie is me. My name is Noma. So I'm a bookie. It's a name that I invented. Okay, if it exists, but it's something that came into my mind because of I love books. You know, books are one of the things that I love indulging in, and what I've learned for the books, you know, they have brought value in my life, and it's an incredible thing. So I was like, why not start a channel talking about the books and inspiring others to read? Because of one of the things that I've learned, that I do not like to be told what to do. So one of the things that I love books is that they do not tell you what to do, but they help you discover what you want to do. So it's exciting. Welcome to the Noma the Bookie. So yeah, so today the book that I'll be reviewing, it's by Myles Munroe. So his book is about In Charge, Leading from Within. So you'll get used to my book. That's where I write all the notes, because I believe it's important, you know, whatever you learn, to put it down in writing, you know, whenever you want to refer to it, you know, you can go, what did I learn from that book? So that's what I did, you know, everything that I've learned from the book, I've put it in here, and it's exciting. So in the show, I'll be sharing my wow moments. My wow moments is when I read the book, then I was like, oh, wow. Because I do get that feeling, you know, when you're reading a book, you're like, wow. It's exciting. So I have those, and I'll have some codes that I love that I'll share from the book. So welcome. Let's indulge on the book. So yeah, Leading from Within is basically, I was very struck by it because of now it was challenging what I've been taught in business school, because we are taught that leaders are born. But one of the things that I loved and learned is that, you know, being a servant leader, I was like, wow. So being a servant leader is like using your gift to serve others. I was like, wow. It was wow for me because of now, meaning that we can all be leaders because we all have gifts. So one of the things that he speaks about is that our spots are already predetermined, meaning that before our existence, we already had our spots. It's just by tapping into those spots and understanding them better. So I was like, that was very great for me, you know. And another thing is that he spoke about price, you know, understanding that as we are leaders, there are prices that we'll pay, you know, they are prices for our dreams. So number one, I've outlined the prices. Number one, self-sacrifice, you know, and number two, rejection. We are going to face rejection, you know, in the path of pursuing our dreams and pursuing our, you know, life purpose, you know. And three, loneliness. You know, not everyone is going to understand your vision. Not everyone is going to understand what is placed before you. And number four, criticism. Those who are not doing anything always have something to say. So it's something that we have to expect and accept. Ne? Then number five, pressure. There is always pressure. It is not easy pursuing something you love, something you believe in, something to serve others. It's not easy. So it's something that we have to pay for. And number six, fatigue. Yeah, sometimes it gets tiring. But one of the things that I liked, he said, is about remembering that why you're doing it. You're doing to serve others, and that is able to help you to snap out of it and be like, let me walk again. Yeah. So another things that I've learned, my wow moment. Yeah, my wow moment. He said, we all have the potential to change the world. That was wow for me, because of it actually was emotional, understanding that we all live in a world where we expect others to do things. So we'll be like, why are they not doing that? But when he said that, we all have the potential, because it's in us to change the world. So it's an assignment that we are given individually, you know. So that was my wow moment. And one other thing that I like that he said, you know, that God did not give us dominion over people. He gave us dominion over the earth. That's where we get it wrong, because if we think we have to rule other people. But that's not what God meant. He meant dominion over the earth. So one of the things that he says, never allow anyone to rule over you. Wow. So many wow moments, right? But it's exciting. So one other thing, that was so inspiring when he said, potential is what you can do that no one knows about you. Wow. So there are things that people do not know about us, and that's where our potential lies. Very nice, right? So another thing he said, believe what God says about you. Because we live in a world where it's very easier for us to listen to what people say, and we actually believe it, we take it. But being a leader is about believing what God has instilled in you and what he says about you, and push, pray until something happens. That's very unbelievable, and it's actually true. Believing what God says about you and pray. That's one of the things that help us to sustain us and continue pushing. So another thing, ability without skill is the source of mediocrity. That was meaning that you have to be able to do something in order for you to be great and serve others. So that was unbelievable. So another thing he said, whatever you are passionate about inspires others. When you are passionate about something, it's easier. You don't have to work hard for people to believe in it. They automatically get it because of you are passionate about it. So nice being a bookie, right? Because you learn so amazing things. Hence I love books, guys. I love them. Another thing, then they did this quote from the Bible, Proverbs 19 verse 21. He says, many are the plans in a man's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that will prevail. We have many plans, but at the end of the day, God's plan, it is going to prevail in our lives, because of all the things that we should understand, as our purpose was predetermined before our existence. So we are here for a purpose. There is a special assignment that we individually have to fulfill. So it is God's plan. We might do different things we think is right, but at the end of the day, God's plan will prevail. So another thing, leaders are simply people who discovered themselves and decided to become who they really are. Wow, right? Because of now, meaning that we have to discover ourselves in order to be able to serve others and actually become leaders. So the qualities of leaders that he shared: optimism, energy, knowledge. Leaders are readers. Humor, humility. Those are the qualities that we have to work on, as we are all servant leaders. Then another important thing that I liked from the book, he spoke about being original. We live in a world where we want to imitate about other people, but as a leader, it's very important to be original. Servants are not copies, but are originals. And number 3, genuine confidence. You know exactly who you are and be confident in who you are. Number 3, personal fulfillment. The servant leader finds fulfillment in serving their gift to others. That's where we get our fulfillment, serving our gift to others. Nice, right? Then number 4, intrinsic value, meaning that your value comes from recognizing you can supply something that no one else can supply in this world. There's something unique about all of us. Number 5, no competition. Other people's gifts or success do not threaten your success, because of that others can never replace you. Good, right? I know. No competitors. If you are a servant leader, you do not compare yourself to anyone else. because of you know that there is no one like you. Confidence. There's only me, Noma the Bookie. And no fear, you know. And we are not cultivated to fear and to manipulate others. As leaders, it's very important to know that we do not have to manipulate others, but we have to serve others. You know, in the book, he spoke a lot about Jesus Christ and how he was a servant. That's why it made him such an incredible leader, because he continually served people. He continually served his disciples. So it is about that, fulfilling an assignment that's beyond us, you know. And it is such a great example, because of he showed the humility he got. He did not compete with anyone. He knew the assignment that was placed before him. So that was incredible. And B, stop seeking success, but seek something that will value others. Success is a result of what will value others. We live in a world where chase success, but at the end of the day, it's about what? It's about seeking something that will be of value to others. Incredible, right? I know. Another thing, we must free ourselves from the opinion of other people in order to serve them. To serve others, we must free ourselves from their opinion, because if we become boxed in their opinion, it becomes difficult for us to serve them, because of now you want them to validate you. So it's important. Let's free ourselves. Yeah, so it is incredible. And to me, when I read it, I was like, this is actually true, because of now you have to find yourself and understand yourself and be of value to yourself and to them, and serve them in the way that you know that this is your assignment. Yeah. So another thing that's important that I learned from the book, true leaders do not seek followers. Followers seek leaders. Ooh, interesting, right? Because we live in a world where we want followers, but at the end of the day, true leaders do not seek followers, but the followers seek what? The leaders. Superb. And another thing, you know, that I learned from the book is the importance of writing our visions. You know, putting it, yes, it is important to know that, yes, I want to be this, but at the end of the day, the power comes in putting it in paper. So write down your visions, because of your vision is what gives you power in life to become important, essential, and valuable to people. So write down your vision, understand where you want to go. And mission, there's a difference between a mission and a vision. A mission is something that's general, but a vision is the capacity to see beyond your eyes. That was like, wow, to see beyond of what is here. So that's the vision. Mission, just general, something that's just there. But the vision is something when you see beyond your what? Your eyes. Moment of intelligence. Then, my wow moment here, character. When the book spoke about character, that character is something that's stable, it's unchanging, and as much as it's important, character is very important in leadership, you know, because of it's something that sustains you, you know, and it's something that help you to prevail in your assignment. So one of the things is, he says, character is what you do when no one is watching. Or what you would do if no one would ever find out. That's character. Right there. Character. Yeah. My other wow moment is, true leaders do not maintain followers. Meaning that true leaders, what I learned in this segment, that when you're a leader, you develop others. You are not in that constant thing where you're like, no, I want people to follow me, but you create other leaders. That's what true leadership is, by developing others and helping them to be also leaders, right? Yeah. And another thing, true leaders believe that leadership potential resides in everyone around them. So true leaders do not look down on people. You see potential in every person because of you understand that we all have a special assignment to fulfill. So true leadership is about that, and you help other people to unleash their own greatness, because of the end of the day, there's something beautiful that we are all here to achieve. So true leadership is about that. And another thing, my wow moment, sometimes our greatest temptation to our weakness as a leader is to think the world begins and ends with us, but it does not. The world does not begin or end with us. You know, one of the things he spoke about that I liked and it made so much sense is that God is generational. God, when he creates, he doesn't create for this generation only, because of, if you remember, when he made a promise to Abraham, he also made a promise to his grandchildren, the grandchildren. You know, God is generational. So as a leader, you have to be generational. Yeah. And leadership that only is generation defined is failure. You know? And success without a successor is failure. Meaning that if you're able to obtain success alone without training or mentoring someone else, that is failure. Success is having a successor, building other people that will also uphold what you uphold, to serve while we make the world a better place. Beautiful, right? I know. Another thing, it is your business, your ministry, or your vision dies with you, you have failed. So it is a continual thing that should continue. So we should understand, one of the things that I took from the book is that, and that actually got me excited, even gave me an idea to make this channel, is understanding that it's through my gift that I'm able to serve. It's through my gift that I'm able to live a life of fulfillment. Sharing what I love with other people while serving them, adding value to other people. So hence I love reading so much, and I believe that our greatest asset as human beings is our mind. So why not enrich our mind through reading? So thank you for joining me while we reviewed this beautiful book by Myles Munroe. May his soul rest in peace. And what I loved about him, one of his talks, he talks about having a dream that outlives you. And I believe he lived that, you know. If you could just have a moment of silence, you know, just to respect him for the great work he did and for the great books that he continues to write, and we're still reading them today, and they're still adding value to our lives. Thank you guys. It was a great pleasure joining Noma the Bookie.